Hey there, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. I'm really happy you're stopping by. We're going to take a look at the energy for the week of January 10th through the 16th. This includes that Mercury retrograde. And in fact, we're going to pull extra cards to see how you can best use that energy over the course of the next 6 weeks or so to really utilize it to its best advantage. People freak out about Mercury retrograde. It's really a great opportunity to, if you utilize the cycle correctly, to see what you can do. Holy cow. Okay, so starting out this week, the moon is in Taurus. And the moon in Taurus, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, has this really great energy of being able to be very practical about wrapping things up. Because Mercury, your ruling sign, is about to go retrograde. Things are really slow as far as that goes. So now is not the time already. Like about 5 days or so before and about 5 days after a retrograde are not great times to initiate projects. So, but it is a great time with that slow moving energy of Taurus to really get down into the practical details of it and try to wrap some things up. And it's all the rewords, right? It's rewrite, review, re-edit, re-edit, which implies that you've already edited once, but there's reorganize, there's reevaluate, and we have a full moon coming up on next Monday. So there's an energy about releasing, what to release and let go of this week. So all the RE words are really coming into play. Between 5 p.m. on 5 p.m. on the 11th, and you'll want to use the calculator below if you don't know which time zone is, but Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. to 2:30 the next day in the afternoon. So nearly 24 hours there of great energy. Well, I guess it'd be 12 hours. No, 23 hours. Be great energy. Did you hear that wind? It's the winds that change blowing, I got to tell you. There is a great opportunity to really take something and slowly work through it in a very practical, grounded, get it done, wrap that sucker up energy. So that is amazing energy to be using to your advantage. Wow, you have some great cards here. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. While I'm getting this out, so the moon moves into your sign. The moon moves into your sign, Gemini, and Wednesday at 10:08 p.m. So this energy now is really kind of foggy. We've got the moon going to oppose Saturn in, Mars in Sagittarius, and it's creating this T-square with Neptune and Pisces. This is very confusing energy. It's also the energy of people deliberately misdirecting, lying, making up stories, not telling the truth. I don't know how you want to put it. It's kind of deceptive energy. So what you think is true may not be true. Watch out for people who are deliberately misleading, but also pay attention to those situations where you just may not have enough information. So there's a really confusing energy with it. The retrograde starts on Friday at 6:41 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. It's at 10 degrees and 19 minutes of Aquarius. It backs all the way back to Capricorn on February 4th, 24 degrees and 23 minutes. In the meantime, we've got Pluto there, and Venus is in retrograde there. And so that if you have planets or placements between that area, it's really going to be getting a lot of action about what are you going to review and look over again in your life. So let's just say you are a Gemini rising. If you're a Gemini rising, this activity is happening in your 7th house, your 8th house. Your 8th house, a transformation into your 9th house, a spiritual connection. So lots of energy about where you sit in your life, in their spirituality. Also, some of you could be looking to change jobs, move or change locations. You may be getting a lot of hits on that area too. So there's a real deep connection, but take it slow. Pay attention to the details. There's a lot of reevaluation going on. You have here, though, a lot of protection. You have the wolf. The wolf is a spirit guide. It's a great spirit guide, but it's called the Pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. You have completed your North Node through your sign. That was what that was about. It was unraveling of the old stories to open up space to write a new story. If you did not see your, was that you guys? No, maybe that was Sagittarius. Okay, so there is a need to write your new story. to see where it is you go from here. Where do you go from here? It says you are a teacher and can help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. There will be a necessary to persevere in your secret power. And your secret power actually shows up here, which is hysterical. Perseverance is your secret power, and you have a love that endures, and you have the lynx. And the lynx, those big ears, those antennas, it is watchful. It is connected to the divine. It is pulling in all kinds of information, right? You know, Gemini, you're really great at getting all kinds of gathering information. That is your secret power. Persevere and pay attention, right? So the lynx is the keeper of secrets. Take a time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. Pay attention. Not everything is what it seems. I think you see through a lot of the deception. But take your time. Now is not the time to be taking action on anything anyways. And look, you have the unicorn. That's amazing. You have the unicorn. And the unicorn says infinite possibilities because you're at the beginning of a new story. New energy. You get to write the new story. You are the sovereign of the seen and the unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. You're being invited to find higher ground, to meditate, self-mastery, to really delve into your spirituality with this energy going on in those areas of transformation and your spiritual development. Now is a great time. You have Mugwort Dream. How fun is that? It says rhythm and higher self, reality and rest. So connect in, do the meditation, sit in silence, observe, pay attention, review everything. Don't trust what you see. I want to say trust what your inner knowing knows. Okay? Because look at this. That unicorn showed up over here, and the unicorn showed up over here for the gateway. And I want to talk about that gateway, because that gateway happens on Saturday. The moon moves into Cancer at 11:11 a.m. If you are a Gemini rising, this is your house of self-worth, self-value, self-esteem, finances. But there's a gateway no matter what your rising sign is that you are stepping through with infinite possibilities. And you have the transformation, but it's called community. But look at all those butterflies in the rainbow. After the storm, you get the rainbow, right? After this long period, the transformation comes in. There's a lot of clarity coming in over the weekend with that sun opposing the moon in Cancer. So it's also the sun in Capricorn is going to conjunct transformative energy of Pluto. And the moon is going to oppose Venus, who is doing her retrograde, trying to figure out what is the value, what needs to be transformed. And there's that gateway energy at 11:11 a.m. on Saturday, Eastern Standard Time, where the moon is moving into this gateway of release and letting go, right? Because we have a full moon coming up on Monday, the 17th. So how do you best use this energy of the retrograde? So the retrograde goes through till February 4th. It doesn't get out of the storm, the don't initiate new projects part until the 9th, but it doesn't really clear its shadow until around the 24th of February. So I would say hold off on starting initiating anything and use this energy to delve into your own spirituality and to observe the world around you and how do you actually interpret it and how can you use it, because you have the Druid, which is hold the space. And this is holding that sacred space, holding the sacred space of other people's secrets, holding that sacred space of observation, of paying attention. This is how the best way for you to use Mercury retrograde is to literally say nothing, but watch everything. Say nothing, but watch everything. All right? Kind of interesting. All right, so I am on Facebook. You can catch me there every day. I do different kinds of readings, but it's about the energy of the day as we go through it. And then I'm on YouTube every day practically. If you would like to join the membership, I would love to have you there. If you are on an iPhone, you will not be able to find the button. We don't know why. On an Android, if you hit the drop-down box where you can hit that thumbs up, which I would super appreciate you hitting the thumbs up, that is where you will find the join button. And if you are on your computer, it's right there next to Moonlit Water's name. And again, your comments and your likes and your shares help this channel to grow and allows it to reach a multitude of other people. So I truly appreciate all of the energy that you put back into this channel. It really keeps me going on so many levels. So I really appreciate you. And over the course of this Mercury retrograde, watch in silence, but watch everything. All right? You guys take care. I'll talk to you soon.